This is a general reading for Pisces for December 15th through the 21st. So if Pisces is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For December, I'm again offering that 30 minute complimentary reading, selecting one person who either posts a comment or subscribes in the month of December, and one person will be randomly selected for that reading. So if you want to be considered for that, please subscribe or put in a comment. And no, I do read all of your comments, and so appreciate them and consider your suggestions. It costs nothing to be a subscriber. It helps the channel. So if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes folks. I don't know why. And all you have to do is subscribe again. Also, to support the channel, besides subscribing and comments, if you like the video, hit the like. That also helps the logarithms. And as a subscriber, you can hit the notification button and you'll be notified when the videos come out. So thank you if you are considering subscribing, or put a comment, or the like. That all helps the channel. I'm again offering readings. If you want your own personal reading, consider, we have the new year coming. What do you have? What do you want to know about what's coming up for 2025? Or do you have someone that you want to give a holiday gift and they're hard to shop for, and maybe consider buying them their own reading? It is $30 for 30 minutes or $50 for an hour, and that can be WhatsApp or which is live, or their own video. So if you are interested, send me an email. The information's down below. I do have my crew with me here today, and someone suggested there was an echo in the last video. I think it's because I've had the doors open for the heat from one room, so I closed that door and closed that door, so maybe I hope that we don't have the echo. And of course, when I move back to the States, I am going to have a studio with sound absorbers and the camera and the microphone, and it all set up, so I'm hoping that comes real soon. So Nina is right here on the table, all wrapped up in a blanket. Well, actually, it's not a blanket, it's that wool shawl scarf that I have. Jason's in the bedroom and not feeling so good. I gotta take him to the vet. He's I think he has a UTI again, and he is not comfortable, so I'm I've got to get him over to the vet right away. And Hope's in the kitchen, and Milo is in the sitting room. And I'm going to post a picture that I found, a memory picture on Facebook 11 years ago, when Milo crawled into my suitcase to go on a cruise with me. He wanted to go. So I've had him for a long time, because I had him 11 years, and he was probably about 5 or 6 when I got him. He didn't have any gray on his face, so I'm going to do a couple of comparison pictures, and I'll post it under the community so everybody can see. Now, let's see what we have coming up this week. I'm using the Light Seer deck here, and the very first card that we have is the 8 of Swords. So someone, or you are feeling that you can't move forward. There's stuff going on and you feel like you're either waiting for something, or it's waiting for information, or whatever's going on around you that you feel like you have no direction. We'll see what's this referred to. Now, crossed over with that is a message about the Page of Cups. So it could be that this is related to home, or that you got a message, Page of Cups, and as a result of that, you don't know what direction to go. It can be related to home, it can be related to relationship, or it can even be related to, family members. At the base of it is the 6 of Cups. Then behind you is the broken heart, but it's reversed. So you're healing your broken heart. That's behind you. What's on your mind is the 3 of Wands. So you have the 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. You got some repeating numbers. Then we have right ahead of you the Justice card. The Star, manifestation of things. The World, look at that. Let's see what cards come with these. The Queen of Wands. And the final outcome is the 10 of Wands, which is the end of the cycle. Moving on. 10 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So I see that a lot of this is related to cups. So what's ever going on this week for some, for maybe many, it's related to a relationship or related to home, because it's got lots of, the cups. The 6 of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Then we have the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands being in the middle of your world, which also indicates, the 10 of Wands indicates it's the end of the cycle, and as does the World. And that is with Ace of Wands. So we have some cups, but then we have lots of wands. The King and Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So it's new projects moving forward. The Star card with the 2 of Pentacles. The Justice card with the Queen of Cups. There's your cups again. What's on your mind? The 3 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. Your broken heart. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Ace of Swords. And then we have 2 of Swords. So we have 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. And with the 2 of Swords, we have the Devil card. The Devil card. Okay. So, the Devil card can be, it's those attributes that keep a person from being authentic with themselves and others. It can be challenges, addictions, arguments, domestic violence, betrayal. So that can be a factor in the cups, maybe breaking up or effect of influence in a relationship. That could have because that is part of it. Because with this Devil card is the 2 of Swords. And so it's undecided what to do. It's thoughts and the blindfold. So not enough information regarding the Devil card. That's what you're feeling, because the reading is about the 8 of Swords. Feeling like you feel like you're not moving forward, and there's the crows again. All those negative thoughts. So you're feeling a point of being stifled or not being able to move forward because you're in the middle of a situation, crossed over about a Page of Cups. Now, that can be a breakup of a relationship. It can be moving. And the 8 of Swords, if you're right in the middle of it, and it also has the Devil card and undecided, it can be that it's right in the middle. It is new. So it is not having clear direction of what to go forward, because you feel like you don't have all the information yet. Because it could be so new, or it could be that because you do have the Justice card also. It could be that you need to have a third party sorting it out, or you need to have a discussion about moving assets. It could be even whether, what it's going to look like. Are you going to even try to mend the relationship? Because you're very undecided. Now, the Devil card can represent domestic violence, arguments, addictions, and it's, it can be all that discord. And at this point, undecided about what to do. And the Eight of Swords. Stagnation. Really don't know what direction to do, related to the Devil card and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be a message that is the relationship's broken up, or you have to move out of the house, or there's a housing issue, or it's a relationship issue, or maybe you're not sharing housing, but there is a breakup of a relationship. It has to do with the relationships, and it has to do with just feeling like you don't have enough information and you're stagnated. And you do really feel like you have this Eight of Swords. Bound. And not a sense of freedom. It's being at effect of another person and not standing forward, not being the warrior. See, now these are all strings and ropes, and they can be broken. You have all those negative thoughts in your mind. Now there's also, the reverse is, all that confusion and not knowing what direction to go. All the negative thoughts, all the confusion, all that around your head is the confusion, which makes it really hard for you to have clarity of what direction to go, because you don't know right now. You don't have all the information. Because at the base of it is actually good, because it's someone from your past, relationship from your past, and the Ace of Swords, which is insight and information. It cuts through. Now, it could be that this person, the Ace of, or the Six of Cups, can be this relationship which is breaking up. And you now get information and clarity. Because this is insight and clarity. That then addresses your Two of Swords, because then you have some clarity about what's going on, and then that you can start removing the ties that are restricting you. Because the Devil card is that there's still things that are going to be coming forward with that Devil card. Conflict, controlling behavior, it could be domestic violence, it could be addictions that are interfering with the relationship, whatever that Devil card is, because you're getting insight regarding this person who could be coming back into your life, wanting to come back into your life. And then you get the information, because what's behind you is your broken heart healing with the Page of Pentacles. That's behind you. Page of Pentacles is messages about money and the broken heart. Now, it could be for someone that it's related to work, and that you maybe there was a change in your work environment. Maybe there's layoffs, or maybe there was not a promotion or something. But your broken heart is being healed, because it's not the Three of Swords this way, it's healing it. So moving forward from a message that you get about money. You get a message about money, which was just in the past, because what's on your mind is you looking at some of your options, the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles can be work. It can also be home. And the Seven of Pentacles is you put in all the hard work, but there's a delay. Or maybe the harvest isn't going to be as you wanted it or thought of it. And you look at your options. And maybe you're even considering this as one of your options, is to stay where you are. But the Three of Wands is looking forward out into the horizon, and it's not moving forward to you. It's the options that you have. And one of them is about work. Maybe the other one is working your own gig or a new job, but it's on your mind, the options for work. Because what's ahead is, again, the Queen of Cups and the Justice card, weighing your options. Weighing your options, because you also have the Two of Pentacles coming up. It's almost like a form of it, because it's looking and keeping balance. Because the Justice card is related to the Queen of Cups. Could be a decision you're going to be making, or it could be related to domestic, related to the home. It could be, for example, the family court, or dividing of resources, or child support, or assets, or the home. But looking at the options, it could be the justice, or it could be you keeping your balance in the home, making some decisions about it, because the justice card can be making decisions, keeping your balance related to the home. Because then you have the Two of Pentacles, and it's destiny, you're fated. That, that you're going to manifest what you want, and you're looking at your options. Balancing your options is the Two of Pentacles, balancing your options. So you had the Two of Swords that you didn't know what direction to go, and now the Two of Pentacles is looking at your options. Could be job, it could be options regarding settlements, it could be options about housing, but you're looking at what are your possibilities. Because the world indicates that it's ending a cycle, you're just about through with this one chapter, and you have the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. New beginnings is the Ace of Wands. Ending of a chapter, the middle of your world, and moving forward, new opportunities. So for some of you, you could have felt, especially now it's the end of the year, you're feeling a little bit, the word is nostalgic, and some fear maybe of, letting go, things are changing, and they're not going to be, and you even had the Eight of Swords. So there's a little bit of trepidation about what's going to be happening, and maybe some fear because, things are changing here. But know that you have the Ace of Wands coming up, new opportunities, because you have the King and Queen of Wands, which is manifestation. It could be a couple helping you. It could be an organization, because look at the Queen of Wands. She is manifesting and bringing down to heaven, and the King of Wands is someone who's a warrior. He's got the strength of the lion. Could be opportunities related to the Ace of Wands. Could be a couple that's helping you. Could be a business. It could be a small business. Could be someone that, like a mentor, but there's some help that's going to be coming to you. And then the final outcome is the Ten of Wands, moving to, all those responsibilities are going to be lifted. You can see the end, which goes to also the world, and there's a clear path, a clear exit where you're not going to have to carry all those burdens anymore. And the Knight of Cups. Now, it can be moving to a new home, or it could be a new relationship. The Knight of Cups could be a new relationship, or it could be that old relationship, because he comes bearing gifts. It could be you are moving away from, with your Ten of Wands, you're moving away from him, or it could be that it's someone new. So it depends on, or it could be it could be also that Six of Cups, someone from your past. So for some, it could be, if it's a relationship that's been breaking up, your broken heart, and making some decisions with the Justice card, it could be that person's trying to get back into your life, which is the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. For others, it could be a new relationship. So there's adjustments. You could be moving, and also know you have clarity with your Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands, so you have two aces, new beginnings, and you have the cards that indicate that it's an end of a cycle, moving forward. Now let's pull your oracle cards. Put the stones right here. So the wisdom of the oracle, what do we have for you, Pisces? And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And this is for Pisces for that week in December, the 15th through the 21st. I see that for some of you, because it's the holidays, it makes it really difficult because you're juggling, with that Two of Pentacles. juggling as in a transition related to relationships and housing, it could be, or work, and wanting to have the juggling of the holidays. And if you have children, you want to still you're thinking about balancing and being able to meet their needs and have some stability. On the other hand, it's you have to address the daily transition of the new thing that is going on, and so it's that balancing act. So it's once you get through this, and in the first of the year with that Ace of Rods and the King and Queen of Wands, you're going to feel a sense of stability coming. I think like mid-January. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that we have for Pisces? Okay. Okay, the first card we have is Between Worlds. This is the the physical world and the spiritual world. And so you're between both of those. Number 3. Right here. Transitions. Not being quite out of a situation. Oh, isn't this true? And fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man land. So you're between the two. You're in transition right now, which absolutely goes with the balancing with the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So you're between the worlds. It says, between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time where you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. Okay, so you are in between, you are in transition. Absolutely supported by the tarot cards. Time to go. Time to go. So if you are in the midst of, have not left yet, or you are transitioning and wondering about housing, for example, it says time to go. Very clear. Very clear. That couple, the King and Queen of Wands, could also be parents, relatives, some support system. And then the final, the other card is higher power, which means your spirit guides, your higher power, whatever you want to call the source, the higher power, God, Jesus, Yahweh, Muhammad, whatever you call your higher power. Your higher power is with you, and all your spirit guides are around you. So all you have to do is ask. There's your higher power. And there in the middle, see, there's right in the middle. There. That's a wonderful card. So you're not alone. You may feel alone, and it's very hard, especially if you're breaking up a relationship. It is very hard, and I did, and my children were 4.5 and 1.5, and I remember how scary that was. And so yes, feel what you're feeling, whatever it is, because there's your Three of Swords too, your broken heart. But part of that is that even though you're going through that, you have to take care of the daily activities and maintain, just keep going on also. Life goes on in spite of what is, what other things are going on in your life. Okay, now the I Ching. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card that we have for our Pisces? And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card that we have for our Pisces? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Way down here. Okay, a steady pace. Number 53, which works out to an 8, which is the physical world, a steady pace. I guess it's like one foot in front of the other, huh? Okay, here we go. Like an ancient forest, where the subtle play of light, texture, and shadows results from a process measured in centuries and inches, things of lasting value develop gradually at their own pace. The ability to learn from experience, one of humanity's greatest treasures, implies constant yet gradual progress. The combination of stillness within and the determination without are the essence of this process. Good things can sprout quickly, but the truly delightful take much longer, like a beautiful tree on a mountainside. The principle of gradual development also applies to relationships. For love, marriage, and the long-term partnerships, the best progress is slow but steady. Slow enough to allow for bonds to knit properly, and steady enough to keep moving in the right direction. I wonder if that is your 6 of Cups and your Knight of Cups. Could be, that they're saying take it slow. A firmly rooted tree has deep roots and is not easily toppled. Steady development of your depths is what makes sustainable long-term progress possible. You can't expect to have everything all at once. Development must be free to run its course. Events must be allowed to unfold in their own natural time, neither rushed nor manipulated. In this way, you will achieve and enjoy long-lasting relationships as well as success in the world. Well, this is for somebody. Absolutely. It is a warning to take it slow. Take it slow. Absolutely. This is for somebody. Spirit doesn't just randomly pick a card, especially when you have the 2 cards in the tarot spread. Okay, now we're going to pull the Louise affirmation card. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. It's so cold because it was like Fahrenheit in the 50s and then at night in the 40s. And next week we'll get warmer. So Nina's all wrapped up in this wool shawl here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. What is the affirmation card for our Pisces for this week? Right here. My life is a mirror. Now, isn't that interesting? The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Isn't that true? Yes, they are. Spirit does put that for us for our growth. Okay, then we're going to have the Believe in Your Own Magic card here. Okay, and this is for Pisces and angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the card for our Pisces here? Okay, universe, we're all just stardust. This is number 31. Okay, here we go. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. Recycle, don't litter, give thanks. That's a pretty card, isn't it? And there's the hands of the universe. Holding the universe. Okay. excited about when ETs are going to feel comfortable enough to, you know, they are communicating with people, and the military has been communicating with them. You know, there's people that are not ready to communicate with the ETs, but I'm sort of looking forward to it. And they're, you know, to share their intelligence and you know, because we are so new here on this planet, and they keep looking out for us. Sort of like we're kindergartners if you look at the big picture of the universe, but they look out for us, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay. And I did see an ET many, many years ago. That was sort of in the sky. In the 1960s. I saw you know, it was probably one of those transporter ships or whatever, I'm not sure, but I did see it in the sky, and it was reported too. Okay, unleash, holding nothing back, expand into the universe. There. Unleash. Okay. So, that is your meditation card for this week. And you are in a week of transition. And we send you, Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.